Hey, my name is Alex McKellar, and I did my new student dialogue on mental health. And did we achieve true dialogue? Yeah, I felt like we did. It was true dialogue, is just like conversation, and even though it was kind of quiet at first, our group eventually began to talk with some icebreaker games and stuff like that, which is kind of always awkward, but it ended up all right. Let's see. Several people were like more active in this dialogue than others. It kind of depended on whether I feel like they connected with like the subject mental health. Maybe if they actually had like bad mental health, then they might have been more interactive rather than other people who just felt like they were mentally stable, I guess. So they felt like they didn't really want to interact as much. So yeah, there were different active voices. Um, there were more reserved voices, like I said, either people that were just shy and didn't want to talk at all, or people that just felt like they were mentally stable and their mental health was good. um, and the role I played, I felt like I, I feel like I'm pretty mentally stable. I did take from the new student dialogue, although I thought it was pretty long, but I definitely took something from it. So I participated and helped on my group. Um, let's see. I think that they do this to kind of like open people's eyes to like to see that everyone is kind of like mental health. It's not like if you like have bad mental health, it's not like you're weird, or like it's not like to kind of like relate to other people and stuff. So that helps people like that. So I think that's why it's a component of the Library 100 course. Um, I think I don't really think this Library 100 new student dialogue was that useful in like my university experience, but I feel like it can be very useful to other people depending on the state of their mental health. Um, because like they like our speaker could like I'm sure she was really good with like you could really relate to her if you were depressed or something like that because she read this story about how about this girl who like was depressed and like attempted suicide and all this stuff, and like I don't know, I thought that was, I mean, interesting, I guess, pretty sad. And then like at the end of the whole thing she came out and said that it was her, which was pretty intense. And I feel like if like people that were in her shoes see that she's like okay now, that means they'll be able to like understand that they can get there, they can uh you know get better from out of depression and stuff like that, as using her as an example. um so yeah, yeah, and the group activities I thought were really helpful because it really helps everyone um like talk, because it's a lot easier to talk when like you're in a group as opposed to just like singling out in front of everyone else. And I also thought the movie they showed was pretty interesting. It was kind of the same thing as our speaker. It was like a guy that talked about this other guy that like jumped off a bridge but lived, and all the horrible things that like resulted from like physical injuries and stuff. And then at the end he said that like that guy was me. And I mean, overall I thought that um, new student dialogue, I definitely took something from it, and it definitely could help people who were really in need. I don't feel like I was one of those people, but at the same time I feel like it was a really good experience.